Welcome to Boxing Media Hub, sponsored by Falcon Contracting and boxbets.co.uk, the home of boxing betting. You are with Joel and Jam, the Double J team, and it's Gavin Gwynne versus Mark Chamberlain. Let's go for a quick breakdown. Mark Chamberlain, 14 fights, 14 wins, 10 knockouts. Last out in November against Ramlabs, which was a win in TKO round 10. Gavin Gwynne, 20 fights, 17 wins, 1 draw, 5 knockouts. Last out in December against Marsili, which he won, retired round 8. It's for the WBA Inter-Continental lightweight title. Lot on the line here. There's a lot going for this one. As Chris said, great dust up. Got Gwynne, 8th round, says Chris. Go on! And Chris said Chamberlain, only way of winning is on points. Yeah, Gav's that come forward fighter. He's going to want this big time. If you're joining us for the first time, hit the subscribe button. Check out the rest of the content when we're not doing live watch-alongs. And Jam will get a word in at some point.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Chamberlain, people saying, what was it Chris said? Chamberlain, only way he wins on points. He's got 10 knockouts from 14 fights.
This is the first major test, though, in my opinion.
It is. Yeah, it is. It is. And I don't disagree with him. And I hope...
Look at Hooney. Look at Hooney.
Yeah, look, he nearly got taken at the end there. He nearly got spent, didn't he? But I think it's a bit harsh to say that the only way he wins is on points, because he could knock out Gwynne. You know what I mean? He could. With 10 knockouts, you've obviously, it don't matter who your opponent is. If you've got that knockout power, you've got that knockout power.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
You know, that doesn't leave you just because your opponent steps up. It's just about catching the guy with the right punch.
Yeah, yeah. It's just getting the game plan right. Some good shots coming in from Chamberlain at the moment.
He's throwing some good shots. He's got Gwynne on the ropes, pinning him up.
But like we know with Gavin Gwynne, he does not back up. Yeah, yeah. Chamberlain, black and gold shorts. Gwynne in a black and white, white and black shorts. Yeah, good scrap this one. Looking forward to this. A 10-rounder. Another good belt on the line, which really pushes you up the WBA rankings. Let's see what they got.
Let's see. And Gavin Gwynne is a friend of the channel, isn't he?
He is indeed.
Future British champion, Mr. Ash Lane. Flash Ash. Big up, brother, if you're watching.
Yeah,
hope you're ready to take that British title from Chris Brook and take it home.
Gwynne's right eye is cut already.
Is that when they were on the ropes leaning in? Give him a little lean.
I wonder if there was a head. The ref
roughed him up on the ropes. For me, mate, that's a 10-9 Chamberlain.
Yeah, I think he hit the more precise shots. I think he was landing the cleaner ones there, personally.
He looked the aggressor for sure.
Yeah, I think that's where it's sitting on that one. I think Gavin was coming forward, but as I say, there wasn't much coming out of Gavin in that first round, other than blood from the right eye. Round 1, Chamberlain. Chris, round 1, Chamberlain. Great start from Chamberlain. So here we have it.
100%, Chris, 100%.
So they're back in the corners at the moment. That's a nasty cut.
That is bad. That is bad. This could be stopped within 2. And if it does,
was a punch. Was a left hand.
Oh, it was a punch. Oh, if
it was a left hand,
then he wins. Then it'll be a win for Chamberlain. Yeah, I think the doctor's going to come in. No, the ref lets them get back to it. I thought he was calling the doctor in just then, but he's not. Had he done, if it's before the 4th round, it goes as no contest.
That's a worry, though, isn't it? That's a worry. Looking at it already, you don't want that.
Well, it's just a target for Chamberlain to now attack, isn't it?
But the thing is that going to push Chamberlain forward and work into Gwynne's favour? This is the thing. Is it going to turn into a fight that?
But has Gwynne got the power to capitalise on that, though? That's the question.
This is a thing. But I think if you stand toe to toe with someone, you find out whether they've got it or not.
Yeah, We'll soon find out, brother. We'll soon find out. One way or another.
When you got a wounded animal, as they say, they fight for their life. And
it's either kill or be killed.
Exactly, mate. Exactly.
Gavin Gwynne's going to do that right now because he knows now this could be stopped within a round or two if that cuts as bad as we think.
Some good shots going in.
I hope it doesn't spoil a good fight.
This is it. This is it. A lot of people have looked forward to this one. When it was announced on the card, they thought...
This was second for me. Second fight on the card. Like, literally, it was Parker, Zhang, and then Gavin Gwynne against Chamberlain. That was the two for me. So I'm just hoping it's not going to wreck my order of things.
It's all about your order.
Well, it is, mate. It is. Pay a lot of money for this stuff. 20 quid's a lot of money for this, and plus the $19.99 a month for his own subscription. That's 40 quid I've basically paid for this.
It's all good.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I want my money worth.
Good shots coming in there by Mark Chamberlain.
Solid body shots. A bit low there with one of them as well.
Yeah, Gavin Gwynne is being picked off at the moment. It was a good uppercut in there. That was, the body shots were low, but Chamberlain is finding momentum. Really good punches and bunches coming in here.
To be honest, Joel, Gwynne's being bullied, mate. He's being bullied here so far. He's being completely bullied, mate. Which I never thought I'd see. He is being bullied.
Oh, those uppercuts are nasty. He's landing those uppercuts well, Chamberlain.
But will Chamberlain gas out? That's the question now. Will Chamberlain gas out?
This is the thing. Do you put all your eggs in one basket? Thank you very much, Russ. Good evening. It's a tough one. You know, do you put it all on the line early and work that, or do you stand back, work your jab, work that eye? That's what I would do.
That's exactly what I would do. Exactly what I would do.
Gwynne's got to come forward to fight. So if he's going to come forward, meet him with your jab.
That's the end of round 2, and I'm going Chamberlain again, mate, for me.
He had some great flurries in that round.
I've got 2 10-9s. I've got it 20-18 to Mark Chamberlain.
It's not looking good at the moment for Gavin Gwynne. He just cannot. He's not found his rhythm at all in this fight.
I'll pop off screen for 1 second, Joel. Sorry, mate.
Yeah, it's cool. So Jam's just doing his bit. He's off screen at the moment. Mate. Bring him back. There he is.
Sorry, mate. I've got a bit of a cold, so I had to blow my nose. That was all.
Yeah, don't give me that.
I didn't want to do it on screen. No one wants to see that.
Don't give me that. I don't want that.
It's a situation.
Round 2, Chamberlain shocked by the start, to be honest. Yeah, same here, Chris. I thought we'd have 2 fighters really coming together. That eye is awful. That's a lump. That's a real lump. This ain't going to go on much longer. This can't go on much longer. Yeah, the doctor's coming in now. It looks like blood filled up as opposed to...
The doctor's stopping it. It's over. It's over. No, he's letting it go on. Sorry, he's letting it go on. But he waved like he was going to call it off, but he's actually allowed it. The doctor said, no, carry on. So they're carrying it on.
I'm surprised.
Honestly, the ref went like that with his arms, like he was going to call it off.
They need to do a Rocky Balboa in that corner and give it a good old cut and drain it.
Yeah, exactly, mate. Just slip it and let it bleed out. Let it bleed out.
Because to be fair, it's not in a...
Gwynne needs to go for a knockout now, and I can't see him.
It's kind of over the side, isn't it? It's kind of over the side of the eye.
But it's a welt and a half.
Yeah.
This is only going to end one way now, and that's a Chamberlain knockout or TKO, a stoppage. It's going to be a stoppage for Mark Chamberlain. In my opinion, of course. Other opinions are welcome.
Big left hand there. Chamberlain's finding these shots now.
And Gwynne's gum shield's come out, so he's looking for excuses to like stop fighting. This is usually a sign of a man who knows he's done for. He's cooked. His goose is cooked. His goose is cooked. He's a tough man, I know, but he's getting stopped here for me.
I don't know though. That was a fair old whack to the mouth. I reckon the gumshoe just literally followed the punch on that one. To be fair,
I still think he's going to be stopped very soon. If Chamberlain's got out about him, he takes this guy out now. If he
Chamberlain's
doesn't take him
landing
out,
beautiful shots here. To be honest, a real accumulation of punches. He's mixing his shots up, and I think that's the hard thing. You just don't know what's going to come out of Mark Chamberlain. You can see why Turkey Al Sheikh has wanted him over there, because he's doing the business at the moment.
100%. Basically, Chamberlain just needs to put it on that lump. He puts it on that lump now. Just keep banging that same lump. The referee will have no choice but to stop this fight. So that's a knockout win. He needs to do that. He should and will do that.
Some big shots to the body here. Gavin is feeling them. That one was a bit low, but
if this goes past 5, I'll be very surprised now.
Chamberlain stoppage be something we didn't expect. That's what Chris was thinking, as he said at the start. I know
he's wrote down here Chamberlain stoppage within 6.
Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? Chamberlain keeps doing what he's doing. He gets a stoppage, 100%, mate. Right with you there.
Actually, I've not got it wrote down here. Actually, I've got it wrote down somewhere else, but I've got it wrote down nevertheless.
Yeah, Gwynne, couple of good shots there, but it's not enough. It's not enough at the moment. He's really going to have to go into warrior mode to turn this round.
For sure.
I can't see it at the moment, personally.
Oh, good overhand right there, but just skimmed the jaw. That would have took him out had it landed. Gwynne's going for it now. He's throwing a couple of punches. He's getting stuck in on the inside.
Yeah,
Chamberlain just pops out that right jab and just puts him back to where his place is, on the back foot.
But more promising from Gavin in this round. A better round for Gwynne. I don't think he's done enough to win it.
No, he's
definitely a lot better from Gwynne.
Yeah, that's 30-27 for me.
Yeah, Chamberlain round again. In round 3. He goes back to that corner and they get straight on that eye. To be fair, it didn't look as bad in the 3rd round. The corner are doing the work. They're getting straight onto it, getting the iron in there, giving it a real push, trying to manipulate it a bit, trying to disperse the blood underneath. That's all they can do.
They're ironing it out. Literally, they are ironing it out.
To be fair, they just showed the punch there, and that really did whack. That did whack the gum shield.
It was a clean shot. It was a clean shot for sure.
Real slow-mo Rocky moment there. 3-0 to Chamberlain, writing on the wall now.
I'd agree with Chris Welch there for 100% sure.
Yeah.
I can't see this going past the next 2 rounds. I can't. If it does, fair play. But we know Gwynne's a tough lad. You know what I mean? We know Gwynne's a tough lad.
100%, mate.
I don't want to see him embarrassed and taken out like that, but for me, this is Chamberlain's to lose now. And if Chamberlain don't win this, then we know he's not all he's cracked up to be.
Well, yeah.
He needs to take care of Gwynne now and show him that levels mean levels.
Well, yeah, if this is what you want next, it's you got to move up and show your props, haven't you? Beautiful left hooks from Chamberlain. He's definitely starting to motor now. Gwynne just...
I like this Chris Welch, man. He knows his stuff, doesn't he, this lad? He knows his stuff.
Chamberlain can jab his head off now. 100%, mate. But the thing is, Gwynne needs to... He's got to... As you say, you don't want to rush, because I know the rounds are slipping, but at the same time, I think you're just going to open yourself up to Chamberlain.
It's when you make a mistake, in it, when you rush. You rush, you get caught, mate. You get caught slipping, or you get caught on a soft touch. It's happened to the best of boxers, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where you just get clipped coming in, trying to be too over-eager, trying to go hell for leather. Just get clipped on the jaw. And
uppercut. Sweet uppercut there by Chamberlain. That's a real good weapon of choice he's got.
He has some lovely punches, mate. He has some lovely selection of punches. He's a lot slicker than I thought he was.
Very slick.
He's a lot slicker than I thought he was. You know, I actually thought this would be a real to and fro fight. But Chamberlain's making this look like light work.
Yeah, and Chris saying Chamberlain's first big step up too. Yeah, he's definitely making it look very good for the first big step up, to be honest.
That's what's so impressive, and Chris, that's what's so impressive, is that he's making it look like such light work against a man as tough as as Gavin Gwynne. He's making it look easy, like it's not even straining himself.
Like he's been there for a long time.
What he's destined to do. And that's when you know they're decent level operators.
He's fighting like the veteran, really.
Yeah, you'd think he'd had 20, 30 fights against some decent level opponents. Whereas you look for his opponents, I didn't write one down because there ain't one. You know what I mean? I didn't even write an opponent down because there isn't one, a decent level opponent. So this is a decent step up for Chamberlain, and he's making it look like it's light work.
Put it this way as well: if his excellency has picked you, you're going to be back on another Riyadh show.
Oh,
you get a win against a guy like this.
Stopped. It's been stopped. Gavin Gwynne's been stopped.
Yeah, you could.
It's done. It's done.
Yeah, the towel's in. It was the towel. The towel came in on that one.
He's not very happy, but I think he understands.
Fair dues to the corner there. They tried to work the eye. They tried to look after Gavin and preserve him as much as they could. But Chamberlain pinned him to the ropes. Great shot selection, was just pinging him all over the place. Fantastic.
Go, Ants.
Not happy with that one.
Was that the fourth round stoppage in the end, weren't it? Was it fourth? That was the fourth, Joel, weren't it?
Yeah, that was the fourth round. So fourth round stoppage win for Mark Chamberlain. So he wins. He moves up to 15 fights, 15 wins, 11 knockouts, and the WBA Intercontinental Lightweight Champion. So congratulations to Mark Chamberlain. He basically has stamped his ticket for the next Riyadh event, which personally he could be on the Fury undercard.
He will be.
I don't see why not.
I'd be very surprised if he wasn't, Joel, mate, to be honest. If Turki Al-Sheikh called him up and said, "You're my favourite British fighter," got him on this show, he's just done that against the tough op in Gavin Gwynne. There's no way he's not going to be on the next show and the next after that and the next after that.
Doesn't that intrigue you, though, as to who it could be next? Who it could be next?
Our favourite, Jabez Merkaz turned up.
Definitely sounds promising. Definitely, mate. Very good performance against the guy that genuinely we thought there was going to be a war. Last bell boxing Chamberlain looks good. He does look very good. Definitely made a fan out of me. Not going to lie.
Hey, Sam Noakes versus Chamberlain. What a fight that would be, Chris. Wow.
Yeah, be a great one.
That would be fire in the hole, brother. 100%.
So, there we have it. Nothing else to say there, Jam, really.
I just want to see that fight now between Sam Noakes and Chamberlain. Now, that's the one, isn't it? That'd be.
Let's see. Fire. Do you know what, though? That could be.
He's got my juice flowing.
You and your juice.
Chamberlain levels above Noakes. Sam Noakes is decent, man.
But so's Gavin Gwynne, and he made it look easy.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
He made it look easy. Make me a promoter for fuck's sake.
I love Chris Wilk, to tell you, man. He's my brother from another. And
AFC always. Ray Vargas towers over Nick Book, mate. That height difference was at least a foot. It was scary.
It's head to chest syndrome, isn't it? Head to chest syndrome.
I know. I have that with most, to be fair, mate.
It's usually a head-to-head, but it's literally his head was on his chest. It literally looked like it was like his baby boy or something, like he was showing off his child.
But sometimes it's easier to throw a punch up than throw one down. So,
yeah. Ooh, you can't get the power to generate, whereas going up, you can bang them real good, can't you?
Yeah. So we will see. We will see what's next, to be fair.
Make sure you join us, fellas, and hit that subscribe button. Boxing Media Hub is where it's all bought from.
Yeah, we're going all evening. And as we say, people were talking about Sam Noakes versus Mark Chamberlain next. I think that's a fight in Britain, though. I think when it comes to Saudi, I think there's going to be a bigger fight in that respect.
It'll be a worldwide fight.
And that's nothing against Sam Noakes. That's nothing against Sam Noakes at all. But at the same time, I just think if he's going to be a man that's handpicked, it's going to be a hell of a fight, especially on the Fury undercard. I think that's where we're going to see him next. But
I've just got a lot of time for Sam Noakes, that's all. You know what I mean? Got a lot of time for him.
Definitely. Leave us a comment.
Top lad.
Like AFC always, knock out the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I don't need to say anything, nor does Jam. It's there. So yeah.
God bless you, AFC always.
Thank you very much. As always, to people in the chat, your comments, your predictions, everything. Stick with us. Hit the subscribe button, ding the bell, and that will keep up to date with everything we're going. What have we got next, Jam?
Ismail Madrimov versus Magomed Kurbanov.
And do you know what? Couldn't have said it better myself.
That is a tongue pull. That is a tongue pull.
So, on that note, until then, have some of this.